my Apple phone. I wanted to go live on that, on this one. But anyway, it's all good. It's okay. Look here, Betty. Loud mouth horn. I don't know what you're trying to pull, or Seth, or this Tretro 575 or whatever you're trying to pull. But FYI, this video that you guys got popping around YouTube Street, you know, it seems like it's a money-making operation, whatever you guys are trying to pull. But I'm going to tell you something. Betty, all you got is a puppy. Evidently, you don't have kids, and you don't know what it is to have a child missing or a loved one. I have. I've had 2 family members missing. Your heart sinks to your gut. It riches, it pulls, it aches, it hurts. It cuts like a knife. And you want to go out here acting like you think you know it all, and you're 2 flips and a whip and a cherry bomb. No, girl, you don't even know the half of what it is like for a child to go missing. Okay? You don't. You think you're going out here passing flyers out, expired flyers at that. Okay? For number 1. Number 2, putting them on telephone poles. That's illegal. Can't do that. Can't go tromping around on people's property for number 2. For number 3, you think you know it all, and you don't know diddly shit. And no one out here on the YouTube street likes you anyway, because every time you get on here, they're dogging about you, they're talking about you, they're shit talking about you. When are you going to learn to stop lying and get into people's business? Huh? I mean, it's like every time you get on the YouTube streets, you hear loudmouth. It's exactly what you hear. Let's see what we can find. I'm sure I can find one. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, yep, here we go. No, wrong one. Oh, here we go. Here's your loudmouth channel right here. Whoops, doesn't take long to find it, does it? Imagine that. Doesn't take long to find our loudmouth channel. Imagine that.
Use the splice
because
video editor.
It seems like every time. Seems like every time we find your channel. Oh, here's the loudmouth as we speak. Oh, did I not?
I just heard that man. I had never in my life.
Oh, and never in my life. We've always got to hear your loudmouth on the YouTube street. God forbid, because you just know it all. You know where to find these kids. You know what to do because you're that advocate that can find anything. You could probably find a cockroach in someone's asshole, right? Yeah, I bet you could. Yeah, Miss Know-It-All. Do you got a child, Betty? You ever had one? Have you ever had one go missing? I have. What's up, AK? I'm on a roll today. I'm aggravated, I'm pissed off, and I'm sick of people thinking that they know it all. I'm done. I'm over it. And this little heifer here thinks she knows it all? No, she don't know diddly shit. She ain't never had a kid missing. She's never been kidnapped. I have. I know what it's like. I've been there, done that. I've had family members to go missing. I'm the one that's went out and find my child and my loved ones. Has she done it? No. She just prances around on YouTube and collects the money in that and pockets it. Oh well. I can't stand people that thinks that they can profit this money and think that, oh well, I'm out here doing this for kids. There are people that's got heart of golds and that do it for the kids. Now I am a person that was a missing child. And I'm a survivor. And there are people out there that are successful stories and that do make it through. And there's children that don't make it through. And that breaks my heart and it pisses me off. Now, God damn it, people, come together. Get it together. But then you got a loudmouth like this.
That's Seth. I went back because people called me and told me that Dolly's dragging me tonight. And because I said he was wrong. And what he did last night was absolutely wrong. And of course, naturally, if they are insulting me, I won the argument. He was wrong.
You always think someone's insulting you.
For that one?
She always thinks someone's insulting her. Wah, wah, wah. Is someone always insulting you? You always think someone's harassing you. You always think someone's after you. And you always think someone's calling you. Stop getting on YouTube and telling your business. How about that? You think that might work?
Listen to this nonsense. That Seth is profiting off of his son. Right? So Seth is the one that has the responsibility of paying the PI, paying his attorney, buying flyers, buying signs, buying wristbands.
Why would he pay a PI for? What reason would he have to pay a PI for? Maybe his attorney, but technically he doesn't pay his attorney until after the case is done. You moron. Here's your sign, Blondie. I think the bleach went to your brain cells. Here's your sign.
He's taken off work. He's had major neck surgery. And somehow Dolly is supposed to be able to collect money off of this man.
Oh my God. So here we go. Let's cap up on another YouTube. You're already into it with Queen Bee. You just can't leave people alone. Didn't you know how to play in elementary? We get along with everyone. Don't eat the glue. Petty? Did you eat too much glue? Or did the blonde go to your hair and eat too much brain cells as you were growing up? I mean, your hair is a little too blonde there. Next time, set a timer and it won't go so blonde next time.
Kid. But if the man himself tries to raise a dime for any of these expenses, he's profiting off of his son? The man's bank account is zero. Like, what the fuck do you think he's profiting off?
How do you know that his bank account is zero? Are you living with him? Do you know what his counts is? Do you see his receipts? Are you sleeping with him? How do you know anything that's going on? Inquire minds want to know.
The reason why Dolly's account's zero is because he can't quit spending his money and he can't quit smoking pot and other substances. You know? The man has gained a shit ton of weight. He's not healthy. He's not taking care of himself. And he's...
Well, you ain't no skinny mini yourself there. What are you, eating bonbons and ho-hos? You ain't no skinny mini yourself there. What? What reason do you... Come on.
Blaming me and telling me that they took money out of my... Hey, listen. I was on a non-monetized channel. They didn't take any money out of my pocket. I work off ad revenue. Dolly works off tips and freaking money from his audience. I do not. Okay, all these people do. They look.
Are you jealous because people are doing other jobs and side jobs and Dolly's making soap and working and busting his rear end and he has more fans than you've got? What, are you jealous? AKA says, I do like Dolly. You got a backyard and you can't even take your dog outside. Yes. And imagine this. If I have one in my chat or none in my chat, I'll be just as happy. I can talk to myself and be just as happy. Right, AK? You damn Skippy. Because you know what? Betty, I don't need an audience like you, and I don't need everyone to cheer me on. I can be just as happy by myself or with a whole bunch of people. How about that? You have to have these millions of people and have cockroaches coming out of your asshole. How about that?
Off their audience. I live off ad revenue. That means the more you watch my videos, the more money I make to go out there to do the work that I do. Yes, do I profit off this? Yes. Do I have to take?
I don't watch you. I just happen to scroll by and listen to your loud mouth. I can hear you a mile away. How about that? Oh, did I say that? Oh, but I did. Did you know, AK? I love you. You're my girlfriend in another world. God love you. Thank God I don't have a headache right now, but I feel like I'm about to puke, so if I disappear, you know where I went. I got an upset stomach. It's been kicking my butt today.
My money and spend it on these cases? Of course not. Nobody else is.
No, nobody else
Right?
is.
Nobody else is.
No, I just have a fake badge.
Somehow, I'm the most hated person. I was never the most hated person on YouTube.
Oh no, you're just a bully.
We had a complete. I was the most bullied.
Oh, you're just so bullied and you're just so hated. Oh, you poor thing.
For no reason.
Oh.
And he acts like he was my friend for what?
Oh,
Did he forget that I brought him to the national stage?
Okay.
And he got pissed off at me. The reason why our friendship broke off is because I was in the Paramount cyber sleuth. And he got mad that he wasn't asked to come. But I did ask him, but he was being stubborn and wouldn't return my phone call. And so he blocked me on his channel, or his girlfriend did. I'm not quite sure who it was, but she's a little jealous of me.
Here we go.
And so that was it.
Here we
I
go.
wrote him and said, look, you blocked me over some stupid bullshit. I'm done with you. I don't want anything else to do. This
On
happened
top of
months ago.
spaghetti.
You guys notice I haven't been on
I lost my poor
channel in
meatballs
months. It's because
when
I
Betty
pushed him behind the scenes and told him,
They rolled
don't
off
ever
the
reach out to me
table
again. Our
and
friendship
onto
is
the floor
over.
and out the door.
And I have receipts for that.
Oh, she
and so
has
we've been playing
receipts for
fun.
that.
We've been playing nice, but he hasn't been playing nice because he's been attacking Seth. And it makes me wonder.
Oh dear God, she has receipts. Fuck your receipts. How about that? Fuck your receipts. I don't need receipts. Right here, out of the word of my mouth, is the truth, and that's all that I need. I don't have to show receipts. All I have to do is show my videos, state what I have to state, and that's facts enough. I don't need receipts because you know what? I don't give two shits and a fuck and two flips and a flip and a whip and a Twinkie. How about that? Because I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm not scared of anyone. Because everything I state out of my mouth is legit 100% fact. I am not fake. I have been kidnapped. I have had loved ones to be missing. They have been on my social medias where I've had to find them, send out awards. They've been on documentaries where I've had to go and find them. They've been missing. No, I haven't had to put them as far as the news because I went to go find them. And I wasn't put on the news, thank God. And I'm still finding out information today. And I'm getting ready to go on a trip here soon to find out more information about my family. So there. Ha!
Like I said, I dropped all of these
Like I
people out
said.
of my life. I realized what their game is, and I don't want any part of it. I want to be true crime. I want to help these families and everybody I'm hanging around.
Let's skip a little bit. She's getting old.
I know. You're just dying to see everybody. I
No,
know you're just dying to see everybody.
you've got a dog because you don't have any children.
She's kind of getting in her own. You know, she really is. Say hi. Quit licking me. I know I'm a good mommy. Oops, you got your
You
meal.
think you're a good mommy.
Say hi, everybody. See, I don't like sitting like this. That's why I don't sit like this comfortably. Mommy always puts me like this so everybody's got to see me. And
Let's see what other video we can find that where you're running your mouth about somebody because you're always talking shit about somebody. Leave it to you. You're always talking about somebody. That's just you.
got rid of It's Katie and Chris.
Oh,
and
yeah.
for him to dog on
Let's
Seth
dog the
while he's
parents.
profiting,
That's all you've done is dog Seth and Katie and the parents.
Can't raise funds for his own son, but somehow Dolly's marijuana fund is supreme.
Well, you just keep talking about their marijuana. What are you jealous because you can't smoke marijuana?
Dolly, you were wrong.
What, is she jealous because she can't smoke marijuana? Is that what the problem is? Shit. Betty, go get you some marijuana since you're so jealous that you can't smoke you some marijuana. Shit, it's in 49 states. The only state that it's not in is Idaho. You hoe? Damn, I'm a bitch. I mean, it's in 49 states except Idaho. You hoe? Yeah. It is. It's in 49 states except Idaho. You hoe. I gotta get some Sprite in me. Lord have mercy. God help me. I'm on a roll. But I feel so nauseated. Oh. Oh my God. Anyway. Here we go.
You were wrong. You were wrong. Instead of just saying, you know what, that was really in poor taste, you decided to attack me. So fuck you. On a Sunday.
Yep.
Just like that. I will never.
Well, why don't we just go to McDonald's and have a Happy Meal on a Sunday then? And take a Sunday drive. On a Sunday.
Have anything to do with Dolly again. Our friendship is forever severed. I really don't care if he drags me. I don't care what he has to say about me. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm done. And even after he's done using and abusing and treating PJ like complete shit and cheating on her all over the place, when he's done doing that and she leaves him, I'm done with you too, PJs. Don't come knocking on my door either. Don't come knocking on my door either.
Hold up, Hoochie. You got proof that he's cheating? You got receipts that he's cheating? Like he's dragging his hot dog somewhere else? Look, I think what it is you don't have a hot dog in your backyard, so evidently you're jealous because there ain't no one loving on you except that four-legged poochie dog there. That's what your problem is. Are you jealous that you ain't getting no lovin's? Is that what your problem is? Yeah.
I'm done with both of you. Go take a pill for that. It seems like you guys are getting really good at that.
Why don't you go take a pill for yourself? Maybe you might need to go take you a pill. Oh, you play with the toys so well.
There you go.
I was saying earlier she keeps on lying. Oh, yes, she lies all the time.
She takes a lot of energy.
She's the number one liar, and she's a narcissist. Non-stop narcissist.
I can say that my energy level has definitely. You gotta have energy for a puppy. I don't. What? You want me to play with you?
She's her brain cells from the dye is gone.
Right.
She let it set too long, and it has messed up her brain cells, guys. I'm telling you, it has totally messed up her brain cells.
He wants me to play with her.
I'm telling you,
so we're just gonna do it
gone.
like this, okay, guys? We're gonna talk about true crime.
Oh, yeah, because you just know so much about true
she
crime.
Needs some attention. So please don't mind me. I gotta be a mommy because she's not gonna stop until she likes to chew on my hand. So, anyways, I thought, and of course I was very upset because just think about this, okay? I want you, he can dog me all day long, but I want him to think that he can't stand the other person that streamed this, and he thinks that she is a complete utter pig and a disgusting one at that, right? But
Okay, well, and Tony is no better neither. You think Betty is better? Honey, he ain't no better. So keep on talking there, ho, because you ain't no better.
Stoop to her level because there was
What?
only two of
What?
them rolling with this.
What?
So, Dolly, that's what I'm trying to say. You stoop to that woman's level. Like you are neck and neck with her now. And you're dogging me as the most hated person in the world. Trust me, I'm not the most hated person in the world. I was never. That's why
On a scale of 1 to 10 on the YouTube street, girl, you better recognize and think again, because you ain't all that two flips and a whip, bitch.
my channel kept growing. That's why they had to keep freaking doing stuff to screw with my analytics to hold me back.
Analytics? You lie to your own people, Betty. Come the fuck on. You lie to your people.
Because they couldn't stop me, and neither can you. And it just really upsets me that you chose to turn to this. I'm sorry, it upsets me. And I'm done. I'm done. Let's just move on. I'm done with him. I just want everybody to know that this will not fix itself ever again. I'm done with Dolly. There will never be a collaboration. He will never want to come up and talk to me if I'm at a job that he's at. I can promise you that. And he definitely doesn't want to do it while I'm live. Because I have a lot of choice words.
Do you need a tissue to wipe your nose and your eyes? Because I think you're gonna need a tissue.
Like my animals are looking for the play toy. She just wanted me to come sit here. That's all. She just wanted some attention.
Oh, yeah, because you really can give it to her.
Keep going and leave the crap behind. Yeah, yes. I am. We've done a lot. You know, we've moved this channel quite. We've moved this channel quite. You know, over quite a bit.
Oh yes, you just moved your channel. Keep lying to your people.
It was a bumpy ride. Like I just stopped everything and just
keep lying to your people out there.
And now we're kind of out of that thing. But you know what? I'd rather be
keep dogging the parents and everything else. Yeah, you're doing wonderful. We're still
going through it. Like this, I think is going to be the final.
You've never found a child yet.
That I'm, that's really because to be honest with you, I think it was a shock to my system dropping all the, dropping all the friendships or.
Not to bring Summer Wells up, but you've dogged this family like you've done Summer Wells, Don Wells and them, and you'll dog this family just as well. You are a disgusting cunt. C-U-N-T. You know that? Do you understand the vocabulary? Oh, I don't know. Because, like I said, your hair is just, the roots are just, yeah. The blonde, I think, is just soaked in so bad, and you're just so fried. And whatever you're drinking, you're just whacked out. You're not getting it. And you're always thinking someone's harassing you, someone's bullying you, someone's always on you, someone's always doing something to you. But don't you think that you're always doing something to someone else? Don't you think that you start shit first? Oh no, Betty never does anything. Oh, I'm the victim.
Because nobody ever took care, like there was no real alliances out here for me. Like
there's no real alliance out there for you.
To help me, to be honest with you, he came up to bat. Well, I shouldn't say that. He came up to bat for me a few times, and nobody else would.
Oh no!
But I thought it was because he was doing the right thing, because it was the right thing to do, not because he was just trying to. He felt pity for me. Trust me, I don't need this damn pity.
Oh, let's have pity for Betty. Come on. Here's the tissue. Pity for Betty. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Grow some balls or get the fuck off of YouTube. If you ain't got tough guts, then get the fuck off of YouTube. You don't belong on here. It's exactly because you are all over YouTube where people are smearing your shit everywhere. All I gotta do is turn this off for days, come back on, and you're everywhere. You're plastered all over fucking YouTube. Betty this, Betty that, Betty this, Betty did this, Betty's talking shit, Betty's in a lawsuit, Betty's ready to file another lawsuit. Get the fuck off of YouTube.
Look at that.
Who
Take a
cares?
bite out of
I
prime with Delilah.
got a cup of
Bullhorn
Sprite,
Betty.
and you're drinking whatever you're drinking
see
in
your
your
face
cup,
on
and you're a
this?
yo-yo.
You
You're
see your
drunk.
face on this? Do you see your face? Do you like your face on this? Are you trying to drink coffee? I think you're a little too young for coffee, especially espresso.
If you give that
I do not ever
dog
wanna see what
coffee,
you look
you're
like on
about.
espresso.
I know you have flipped your cuckoo
I don't want to see
nest.
what this dog looks like on espresso.
Well, look at you on espresso. You look like a
God,
jackass.
that's
Open up the
hysterical.
dictionary, and there's your
I'm
picture
telling
right
you,
there.
I'm telling you,
Jackass.
a virtual play date. She is.
There's your picture. Open up the dictionary, go to jackass, and there's your picture.
If I can do this. She's got to touch me. No matter what we do, she's got to be touching me. She has no independence yet. She's got to be touching me.
Your picture's crooked
So,
on your wall.
it's like-
Fix it.
And I'm so scared to put my coffee down because I'm scared she's going to drink it. A puppy on espresso. Aw, you know what? If she wasn't already named Delilah, I think we would call her Espresso Bean. She is an espresso bean. Look at her. She's coffee. She's coffee all day long.
Your picture is crooked on your wall. Please fix it. I'm OCD, and that drives me nuts when something is crooked.
loves her
I
mommy.
have to go and fix it.
She loves her mommy. She hasn't quite, like, I've been playing with the ball. She loves playing like this right here.
And then here's
Some of
another
the
thing that
teething
gets me.
products that I got. And
She goes to Tennessee, and I wish that she would have ran into Clue and them, so that girl could have set her ass straight. Because that girl seems like she's my kind of woman that, you know, would have roughhoused her up and told her a few things. I tell you what, I hope she comes on my channel, or I get a chance to go on her channel and say hi. Because I did get a chance to say hi to Truth, because he's a new gentleman on the YouTube street. He seems like a really nice guy. I've listened to his channel. He seems really nice. And then I've heard Clue crew. She seems pretty cool too. They're real blunt. They're real straight, and they just seem down to earth, like me. Like, tell it straight, tell it like it is. They don't cut no corners, and they just like boom. And that's the way I want people. I want people honest, straight, tell it like it is, and everything. I'm tired of people being liars, cheaters, and want to just be jerks. I don't want them kind of people. Then you got yo-yos like this one here that's a Fruit Loop, or has left the bleach on too long and didn't forget to set the timer.
And so I'll play with this, and she hasn't quite got it. Like, she hasn't quite, figured out what to do with the ball once she stops it. So it's really cute. So I'm constantly playing with her, but she does like some squeaky toys. What do you think about this? Okay, this is not really. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you pulled that all the way out. Look at all of this mess. Look at this mess. What are you doing
Let's skip
here?
some of this.
It's not, and he knows it.
I don't care about your squeaky toys. Let's skip some of this. I could care less about your squeaky.
Well, it makes no sense. You don't. Oh, Kenny, his surgery went very well. He was on there. He's such a trooper. The pain down his arm has gone away, but he is dealing with, because it was neck surgery. It was like mine. Let's see, I got a scar right there. Right there. And his, it's, they got to take the esophagus, all this stuff, all these pipes, all this stuff that goes down your neck. They have to take it, and they have to move it all the way over.
Oh, yes, because you're just such a nurse, and you just know everything.
Process. You're under anesthesia, but, he woke up. I would have been freaking out if I woke up with tubes coming out of my mouth. But they have to move all of this out of the way. So they stretch the crap out of your windpipe, all of this. So if you're wondering why he's so sore, it's not from the tube down his throat. It's literally, they have to work on the back side of the neck, and they go in from the front side, and they have to take all of this stuff that's on the front and move it off so they can get to where they need to work.
Yes, Dr. Betty.
And that's why he's in so much pain here.
We just love the way you explain that medical
As
there.
he heals, he's
Yeah,
got to get
buddy.
scar tissue, so his neck's got to start tightening up. So I think he needs to
Oh,
get
yes,
therapy as soon
Dr.
as possible,
Betty.
sooner than later. He's recovering really well. He's recovering really well. It just hurts him to cough. It hurts him to sneeze, which reminds me, I'm about to sneeze. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not allergic to you. I'm not allergic to you.
You're allergic to yourself.
She's tired. Her eyes are starting to get tired. Her eyes are starting to get tired.
She's allergic to herself.
She's already ready for a nap. She's been running around here like crazy. It's like funny because when she's up, she runs around for like 20 minutes, but then she'll sleep. And when she sleeps, it's usually about she'll sleep until I move. Like as long as I lay in one spot and she's snuggled up next to me, she'll stay there for as long as I'll let her. You know, and they're not even let her. I'd let her
moving on.
Victims. And not get sucked into, like somebody sent him a whole bunch of bunk information about Seth a long time ago, and at least that's what I think happened. I may not be. He may just jumped on the bandwagon. Oh, it's popular to hate Seth, and he just never got off of it when everybody else did. I don't know. And he keeps up there and he says that he wasn't bashed. Like everything that I've seen that man do is bash Seth, bash Tony, bash Seth. And you know what? When he was doing that, he was bashing me too. He just never said my name. Right?
And you were bashing CP and KDP and the Proudfoots just as well. And here's what I don't understand. The grandparents hasn't came out. No one from the school. No one. So she has no room to talk. She's made comments too. That the grandparents hasn't came out, no other family members, and she's been dogging the family just as well. Look, when TBI and all of them is ready, they will come out and they will tell us what they need to know. You know, there's no need of anyone on the YouTube street tearing these families apart. I'm telling you. If you haven't gone through a missing loved one, I'm telling you now. A lot of times they will tell you, don't go out. But I'm telling you, I went out on both cases and I found my child. I didn't stop. Mine wound up in the hospital for 3 months on life support. And I have a picture on TikTok where I almost had to pull the plug. And I had to almost make a decision whether she lived or died. True story. And her story is up on TikTok. Yeah. And I also had to put her up on the nationwide thing to find her for 3 months. And I had to go out looking for her. Not once, but twice. And then another family member. So let me tell you something. When it hits home, it hits home hard. And they tell you, don't go looking, because sometimes you can go missing just as well. And you know what? I didn't give a shit. Because that was my family. That was my blood. And I was told I never could have children. Because I have the rickets of the Gentile of the dwarfism type 2. I was told I was never to have children. I had 8. 6 of them died. 2 of them lived. My oldest is a twin. So yeah, when you can't have children, and then you have children and you're holding them, and she dies at the age of 2 and you do CPR and you bring her back, and then she drowns in a pool, and then she grows up, and then crazy shit starts to happen. So yeah, you're gonna go and you're gonna find your kids. I don't give a shit. So some of these people, like her, that don't have any kids, that don't understand, that has a fake badge and puts on expired fucking, I don't know. flyers looking for a child, and then come to find out they're expired, and she's chasing down people, hunting down people, acting like a fucking idiot, a fool. To me, she's not doing anything, and she's never found a child. Never. Going out here and getting people's jobs fired. What the hell has she done? Nothing. Has she ever found anyone? No. What, go into people's driveway and yell and scream and protest? That is not helping anyone. To me, that's being a straight up cunt. And then going and asking parent, where's your kid? Where's your kid? Really? Bitch, that's called humiliation and dimension of character and slander and tormation. And you don't do that to people. You're supposed to be there to pull together as one, not sit there and torture people. This community should be coming together as one. Because I tell you right now, when you lose a child or a child goes missing and you turn to look to the world for help and there's no one there, you are lost in this world and you don't know what to do. Because I'll tell you right now, you go to a cop, you know what they tell you? They'll say, well, we'll take a report. It has to be 24 hours. And if it ain't 24 hours, guess what? You're out there on your own. And if they're not over 18, guess what? They say that they're a runaway, and then you're on your own. You're calling their friends. Then if they're a child, they say that they're a missing child, then you still have to go look. They'll come in and they'll investigate and shit. Because at the time when my daughter first took off, she was young. And I went out looking for her. And I found her. Thank God I did find her, and thank God of my nursing skills, and I got her back to life. And I drove over 100-something miles. I got her to the hospital. She was saved then. Second time, the other family member was saved. She was taken to the hospital. Then my daughter turned around, but she was over age. She took off, left for 3 months. I took off work, went and found her. She was in a house that was ready to collapse. I found her. But the point of the matter is what I'm trying to get to is you have people like her that don't, you think that they care, but they don't care. That's my point. And they have no kids and they don't understand. I want people that's got kids to understand. If you don't understand, you'll never get it. And then she's got this fake badge on, like she's really doing something. She's just walking around parading, oh, I got a badge. And as soon as she hears a kid going missing and that, she puts it on her wall and she runs it into the ground. Because she knows it's gonna be a money profit. Have you noticed she ain't said no more about Summer Wells? There's only like 1 or 2 channels that's talking about Summer Wells. I mean, come on. I'm not saying that we forget about Summer, no. But there's only a few couple of channels that talks about that channel, if you've noticed. Now everybody's on to Sebastian. There's a lot of children. Every 40 seconds a child goes missing. Does anyone not understand that? I've had family members and loved ones to go missing. Plus, I was a missing child myself. I'm just now learning my family. I'm slowly putting the puzzles in where they need to go. And I still don't understand. Like, why? Why was I kidnapped at 3? I missed out on everything. And all it was a vendetta. It was a fight. It was an argument. I missed out on my brother. He died. I missed out on my mom. And the one thing that I wanted the most was my mom. I wanted a mom. So I could call mom. That's all I wanted was a mom. If you guys have a mom out there, if you do, go home and be thankful you got a mom. Because the only thing that I got to do is look in a mirror and say, thanks, Mom. That's all I got. And what little bit of memories that I'm told, and that's it. And pictures, that's all I get. I don't get anything else. I don't get nothing. That's all I get. Hey, Jay, I don't get anything else. But I'm getting ready to go to Georgia here soon and see the other side of the family. They called me. I get to go, and I'm going. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. My heart is just a beating. They called me yesterday, and I was the most happiest person in the world because they called me. I'm happy. These are happy tears, not sad tears. But it upsets me every time I get on this YouTube and I hear people fighting and arguing over these children. And someone saying that someone's being bullied or someone's being attacked. Betty, I promise you, no one is bullying you, no one is harassing you, no one is hurting you. Stop getting on the YouTube streets. They just need to stop. Yes, ma'am. I agree, Jay. You're right. I agree with you, girl. I'm right there with you 100%. They need to stop. I agree. Good to see you. Love you. Mwah. But I'm just saying, I want everyone to understand that all these children, that all this fighting and arguing, there's plenty of love for all of us to find them if we just come together as one. Instead of all of us going into individual groups, if we could come together as one, it would be so much better. But if we get out on these streets and fight and argue, guess what's happening? Nothing's going to get solved at all. I love you too. But I'm being serious. We're not going to get anything accomplished if we're all here fighting and arguing. We won't get nothing accomplished. The Lord would rather us come together as one than being divided into 10 equal groups. It doesn't matter if you're purple, polka dotted, black, Chinese, orange, whatever. Big, small, little, tiny, a cricket, a cockroach, whatever. Just come together as one and find these children. Just bring them home. Who cares who finds them? Is it gonna make you feel any, is there some kind of pot of gold that you're gonna get out of it? I mean, I have found children. Have I gotten awards for it? No, I don't want awards. Should I get it? No, I don't. I get goosebumps. I have found children. I have found them at stores when they've been walking around. They're like, I can't find my mommy. Can you help me? Yeah, and that just tears me up. That's like Mark Feisel. I was out looking for him. You know, and that. But, you know, these children, they need to be found. All these kids need to be found. Summer Wells, you know, Sebastian. I mean, I could sit here.
You have no garlic bread at home?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Shh. All alive. Right there.
Get out of my face, please.
Get out of my face. You fucker.
Can I get it?
No, I'll get it. Y'all have fun on your walk.
See ya.
Mm-hmm. See ya. It's the new for the fame and the... Yes, you're right. It's the fame and the glory. You're right. Because if it's not that, then they're not happy. I would rather everyone come together as one. And that, I mean, what is it they gotta have? What do they gotta do? Have this big gold button? Like, hey, look at me, look at me. I found a child. I'm the best. You gotta come over here on my side of the world and fuck all them people over there. That's not right. Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. God does not like ugliness. Can I get an amen? Amen. I'll say it myself. He does not like ugliness, and I'm not here to preach. I'm not in church, and I won't do it. I'm going to tell you the facts. He does not like ugliness. He wants everyone to come together as one. Those are his children, because I'm telling you, let me enlighten you. If everyone would go to my YouTube channel and look at my community wall, there has been, over the weekend, so many children that has been killed. It is unbelievably sad. Our children, the next generation, has been getting shot and killed left and right. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm sure everyone can look and see. It's sad. Kids are killing kids. Parents are killing kids. It's got to stop. I would take a bullet for a child. I would. I would stand in front of a bullet in a second. You guys know I would. If someone started shooting and there's a child, I'm going to grab that child and I will stand in front of that bullet in a second. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Easy. Or it's Jay, my bad. It's hard to see. I'm on the phone. And I was trying to get my Apple phone to work, and I haven't figured that out yet. And I'm on the other phone. Sorry, guys. Whoops. But seriously, I'd take a bullet in a second. I would. And everyone knows I would. Because I've been on the streets long enough, and I've kicked in doors, and everyone knows I got a heart of gold, and I would in a second. Matter of fact, I'd probably take a bullet if my best friend or my friend or whoever was standing next to me. I would probably grab them and be like, fuck it. I'd probably take a bullet for them. Because it's not the bullet. It's not the gun that's bad. It's the person behind the gun. And that's what people's not understanding. Am I right or am I wrong? It's not the gun. It's the person behind the shooter. I love you guys too. I love all you guys. If I can get it together, yeah. But the thing of it is all these people fighting and carrying on one side over here, they gotta stop this. And then we got all these people over here that's loving, and then we got some in the middle that don't know which way to go. You got these haters. You got these in the middle saying, what the fuck? And then you got these over here saying, hey, come on. We gotta stop dividing up into individual groups. Now, when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s, we were all together. What the fuck happened? You know what? I said this one time, and I'm being legit serious when I say this. If I ever went to jail or prison, I swear to you, I wouldn't know which gang to go in. You want to know why? Because I love them all. I do. I'd be sitting in the middle, be like, who do I hang out with? Because I would just say, kill me, stab me, shoot me, yank me, shank me. I would make a shank and I would give it to someone and I'd say, kill me. Seriously. I don't belong there. I would just say, shank me. Because I don't belong here. Because I wouldn't know which side of the fence to go. Because you have your skinheads, you have your blacks, you have your whites, you have your Mexicans, you have your Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? I could go here all day with the groups. Am I right or am I wrong? I love everybody. So I would have to make me a shank and say, somebody, take me out of this world. Or better yet, I would make it and I'd stab myself. Be like, gotta go. Because I wouldn't be able to be there because I love everybody. And I'm keeping it real. 210% real. Can anyone out there in the world say that about themselves? I raised myself. Because look, I have been abandoned. I have been beat. I have been raped. I've never had a mom. I've never had a dad. I've never had no one to show me love except me, myself, and I. I'm just now getting to know my family. I'm just now getting to know, after 50 years, of who my family is. Because I was kidnapped at 3 years old. And my mom died of a broken heart. She looked for me for 27 years. 27 years. We had a sperm donor, a stepdad, and a mom. My sister got the red carpet. I didn't get anything. I got the hell and the abuse. But guess what? I'm the survivor. I'm still standing, and I'm still going. So guess what? I get the amen. I get the glory. And I'm still fighting, and I'm still going. So that makes me a much better person on the inside and on the outside. And that's all that fucking matters. And that's me. And that's all I can say about me today. And these people need to stop fighting and stop arguing and put their fucking big draws on. And they need to come together and they need to stop complaining about these children, thinking that they know who these parents are. And when they don't, because you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, because I know what abuse is. I've been there, I've done it, I've lived it, and I'm standing here right now. I'm alive. No, it wasn't easy, but I'm alive. I've asked if I'm a transsexual. No, I'm 100% full-blown woman. Yeah, because I've got the deep voice. Because when I was born, the biblical cord was wrapped around my neck, and we had to have my vocal cords fixed. And plus, I'm a smoker, so that doesn't help. And I was born with the rickets of the Gentile of the dwarfism, type 2. So I'm a little person. I'm only 4 feet tall. I was told never to have children. I had 8. 6 of them died. 2 of them are alive. The oldest one is a twin. So, those 2 are lucky to be alive. The second one has had 9 lives, just like me. But I'm just saying, we're all here for a reason. And we're lucky to be here for a reason. So, if you've got a destination you need to go and do in life, get your ass up and get busy doing it. And if you've got a story that you need to tell, you need to tell it and get it together. And if you got a sickness, get yourself to the doctor. Get a friend, tell a friend, go tell somebody. Check on your friends daily. Because no, I haven't been here in a while. And I have a lot of people. Thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you dearly. And you know who you are that check on me. Because I was bit by the brown recluse. And I'm still getting my medicine. Thank you for checking on me. And no, I haven't been on here in a while. But I have made 2 videos. There was one not too long ago, and then I'm making this one today. I'm not feeling too good. I feel like I'm about to go hurdle. Because I had a migraine yesterday. And then I'm having the after effects. I had Remicade infusions not yesterday, before. Still not feeling the greatest. But I'm drinking Sprite. But for some reason, Betty just rubbing my nerves the wrong way, and I just needed to say something, and I just had to get it out. You know when you need to say something, and just after a while, it just lays on your chest, and it lays on your gut, and the Lord just keeps saying, you need to say something, you need to say something, and I talked to my counselor, and I'm like, I gotta explode. So finally, I figured, well, yes, the best place to come is right here to my awesome family friends that I love. I haven't seen my family friends that talk to me behind the scene, so I figured I'd come here to this place and vent. Because there's a lot of you that do write me, and I greatly appreciate it. And like I said, you know who you are. Because some people say, oh, you don't have friends on YouTube. Bullshit. They are far and in between. Friends come dime a dozen, and when you get those friends, you keep them right here. And you keep your enemies right about there. Arm length distance. Keep an eye on them. Close. Very close. I ain't stupid. Well, Shorty didn't raise no dummy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't raise no dummy. I raised myself quite well. I turned out quite well. I don't have a Discord. I just have a Facebook. Everybody writes me there on my messenger. It's under Michelle Sutherland. MICHELLESUTHERLAND. And it also says AKA-SHORTIE. Find me there. And go to Messenger and you can write me. It doesn't matter because Ernie already done doxed me, so my information's already out there. Little bastard. Oh, and that's another one I need to cap up on. Check this out, Ernie. You want to run around and say you got cancer? Check this out, you dome nut, ball-headed gummy bear bastard. That is one thing you do not want to run around and say that you've got, because I'm going to tell you, that is your worst nightmare of your demon. Let me trust and believe that. You might be sick, but that is one disease and one sickness you do not want, my brother. Look, you might have some sickness going on, and you might have done some bad things to people, and your karma might be coming up on you and creeping up in your ass. like a sliver of snake in the night, but I promise you, whatever you've done to people, I'm sure you will get what is coming to you, my brother. For all the shit that you've done to people and said about people, your karma's coming to you, little gummy bear bastard. I promise you. Just remember, karma's a bitch, and it will bite you in the ass when you least expect it. And throwing around the cancer word, that's a bitch move, motherfucker. You little cunt. Yeah, I said it. I said it. And you know where my channel is, boy. That plays with toys. And always trying to hustle people to get money. Boy, get a job. With you and your 10 different uniforms that you can go to Costco and get them. Or to a warehouse. Yeah. Anybody can buy them uniforms. And go up on the website and have any of them things printed out. Oh, I work here, I work there as a security guard. Oh, I work at a place and I'm a plumber. Huh. Or I'm an air conditioner place. Anybody can do that. Make different fraud and driver's license and different things. Come on. People scam it all the time, brother, from another mother. Yeah. Try it again. Yeah. Yeah, you like my saying, Daisy? Yeah, it's always been, I love gummy bears. So I come up with gummy bear bastard. I have my own vocabulary, if you can tell. Yep. It's always been my favorite saying, gummy bear bastard. I used to say the other one, but some people took offense to it, and I thought, yeah, I'll change it and go to gummy bear bastard. Yeah. But I so appreciate you guys coming over here and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. But I just figured I would come and cap for just a little bit in that. I've been on here for about an hour in that. So I love all you guys, and I greatly appreciate you guys coming over here. Daisy and Jade, and who else rocked over here? AKA-47, Daisy, and it's hard to see this. Les, Restless Les. Who else came over? I greatly appreciate everyone. I mean, like I said, I do have another video from a couple of days ago. You guys are more welcome to check that video out as well. Me and AK-47 was up there talking and just goofing off. And, I mean, I miss all you guys. I try to get up here as much as I can. I've been suffering from migraines, is what I've been suffering from. And I'm getting ready here soon to take off to go to Georgia. I'm going to be out there probably for about a week and a couple of days so I can see the family the other side, and I can't wait. I'm just so excited. I am. I'm just really, really excited. Really excited. My heart's just like pumping so fast. I was so excited when I got the phone call yesterday. I was like, yes! Granny was asking me, she said, you ready to come out and visit us? I said, well, yes. Don't have to ask me twice. I'm ready to come and visit. Yeah, I am. I'm so excited. I mean, you know, when you look for your family for so long, and, you know, when your adopted family tells you that, you know, they're dead and nobody wants you, and you know, you think that, you know, when nobody wants you, you're a piece of shit, and all these kind of different things run through your mind and through your head. And I mean, I've had a lot of friends, don't get me wrong. I mean, I was always able to make friends, and I was easygoing, and I was never one of them ones that started trouble or anything like that. I could always stand up for myself. I could always take care of myself. And if I had to fight, I could fight. I'd grab a frying pan, or I'd grab a log, or I grabbed something to take care of myself because at the time I was only 3 foot tall, and then I stopped at 4 feet tall, and that was it. But the good Lord, made sure that, I could take care of myself because my foster dad. Now, here's a story I'll tell you real quick before I go. My foster dad told me I come home with a shiner on my eye. 2 girls and another girl, 3 girls tag team me. 2 of them helped me, and the other girl beat the shit out of me. Only because they thought they could. So I got home, I had a black eye, and Dad said, I don't think so. He said, go get my belt. I was like, why? He said, just go get my belt. So he said, get my belt, meet me in the truck before I get there. I was like, okay. So I went and got the belt, got in the truck before he got there. I said, where are we going? He said, we're going back up to the bus stop. I said, why? He said, just watch. So we go back up to the bus stop, and he sees the 3 girls. He said, is that the 3 girls? I said, yes. Now, keep in mind, I was only 3 foot tall. These other girls, they're much taller than I am. Oh, dear God. 2 of them are slim, and the other girl's a little chunky. And Dad said, you're going to whip all 3 of their asses one-on-one. You're going to fight the 2 skinny girls, and then you're going to fight the chunky one last. I said, Dad, you don't understand. He said, you're going to do it, or I'm going to bust your ass with this belt all the way home. And then I'm going to ground you for 2 months. I said, okay. So I get out of the car, and I fight the 2 skinny girls. That wasn't too bad. Then, the big girl, oh, girl. She was not easy. Because she had a little bit more weight than I did. Because I'm only 3 foot tall. And she's a little bit taller, a little bit more chunkier. She's like, girl. I'm like, come on now. So, finally, I finally won. So finally I get up, and Dad says, get in the truck. I looked at him and I said, no, sir, I'm not getting in the truck. He said, why? I said, no, sir. He understood when I looked at him and I said, no, sir. Because at that time, we had a communication. He understood that I had won that fight evenly. The 3 girls, they come over, they followed me. Dad thought they was going to jump me again. Dad said, don't do it. They said, no, sir. They come up to me. They apologize. They said, we're sorry. They said, we understand where you stand. And we'll never bother you again. We respect you now. We will never bother you ever again. From that day forward, and from the rest of my time through school, through college, whatever else, I never had no more problems from that day forward. From the 4th grade, all the way through, no more problems. Never. And all it had to do is because I was small and I wore braces on my legs. And they wanted to call me the cripple girl. That's the only reason why they gave me problems. It wasn't because of my clothes, because I looked, they told me, they said she looked nice, she smelled good, she had pretty hair. None of that was the problem. It was because I wore braces. And I wore the correct, if anyone remembers, back in the 70s and 80s where you had the white corrective brace shoes, I wore them. And I have a limp and that and everything. And they made fun of me. And they thought that since I was the cripple girl, that this cripple girl couldn't fight. Well, what they didn't know is I was taking Taekwondo. And my brothers, I had 2 foster brothers, that we would fight in the backyard and we would box. And see, I wear rings, and guess what? When you wear rings, you can get down with, and see, back then I wore bigger rings. So guess what? You can bloody faces much better. Am I right? Kids are mean. Yeah, well, back then it wasn't too, kids wasn't too bad. I mean, kids would, well, see, check this out. Kids back then, like if we fought, check this out. If we fought, like I said, my dad had an understanding why I didn't want to get in the truck with him, because I felt like, Dad, I really don't want to get in the truck because I want to walk home by myself and kind of think a little bit, because I didn't want to lecture. But then I wanted to walk home and I kind of wanted to think by myself. But then I was kind of shocked that the girls come over and apologized. But then it all had to do because I was crippled. Like, it was just like it was an immature thing is what it was. And they felt really bad. I wear rings too. I love them. Thank you. Yeah, I have a pinky ones, but I don't have them on today. And then I get my nails painted. They're mine. I get them cut every so often. I try to look halfway nice. Try to. I try to look nice. And then I got a new dress. It's a new summer dress. Oh, little me. I go in the little kids department and get clothes. Oh, gosh. But I love all you guys, and I so appreciate you guys coming over. I don't have any moderators. I think Jay's my only moderator over here. Yep, she's my only moderator. But that's okay. I don't really stress on a moderator. I usually don't have too many problems over here. If it gets too crazy, I just tell them, say, look, you ain't coming in here getting stupid. Knock on wood. I haven't had too many crazy people yet. She's usually got my back, and I love her. She's been here for me. Knock on wood. God love her. Thank you, Jay. Yes, I'm here when you need me. Thank you so much. And she checks on me in that from time to time. She's another good one that checks on me behind the scene. God love her. And like I said, I'm doing pretty good, guys. I really am. Like I said, this spider bite has really kicked my butt. I didn't realize that you take off to Georgia and you go on a trip and you go to sleep and you wake up and you get sick, and I come back, bury my best friend, and then leave, and then wake up a couple of days later and you wake up in the hospital and, oh, you got a drain and have to have 2 emergency surgeries back to back, and I get bit by a brown recluse. So now I don't have an elbow no more. So it's gone. Woohoo. Yep, it's gone. No elbow. See? It's gone. See that? No elbow. It's gone. I can put my whole hand in there now. See? Some of you know and some of you don't know. Jay, see, it's gone. See the scar? It healed. Yep, it's gone. See, there's an elbow here, but there's no elbow there. It's gone. It's bone on bone now. But, I know, girl. I've been through hell, let me tell you. But, I'm going to check with another doctor. Cross your fingers. I did check around with another doctor, and he's letting me know if he can possibly, he's the one that was going to send me to Montana to, because they said they got excellent surgeons out there. But I said, why, when you guys got excellent surgeons here? And we got to talking and that and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, let's see what you can do. Well, he was going to put this antibiotics things down in there and let that settle in there for a while. But he's been doing these infusions and stuff. Electra! Whoop, 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 whoop. It's electric. Hold on a minute. Let me get a pack of cigarettes. Oh, what am I doing? Now, I don't know how to bring you up because I'm on the phone. I have no idea. And I was trying to figure out my Apple phone. I have no idea yet. And I'm supposed to be ordering another one. And then I'm getting ready to go to Georgia here soon. I just don't know when I'm going. But I'll have to message you behind the scenes and let you know what's going on, Miss Booty. I'm so, and it's the other side of the family. They called me yesterday. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I cannot hide it. There's a song on that. I know. I was shocked. I got a phone call, and I'm like, hello, and they're like, hello, and they're like, is this Shorty? And I'm like, what? And then they said my whole name, and I'm like, wait a minute. The only time anyone says my name, unless A, I'm in trouble, or B, you're looking for me, or C, I've done something wrong, and D, all the above. I haven't been nowhere, I haven't done nothing, and D, I haven't won anything, so C, what's really going on? And they're like, it's your family. And I was like, who is my family? And they started saying, and I'm like, who? What? Where? When? How? How do you know me? And they're like, are you okay? I'm like, yes. And they're like, do you talk to like this all the time? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, are you FBI? I said, I don't know. Are you a private agent? I had them going. They said, are you on drugs? I said, are you on crack? I said, are you taking notes? Are you writing a book? Leave that chapter out. They thought I was absolutely crazy. I said, this is me naturally all the time. Day, night, when I'm sleeping, when you wake me up, I'm like, who are you? When you come to my door, I say, who are you and what the fuck do you want? When I come home from work, I used to say, who are you and why the hell are you in my house? My kids thought I was crazy and their friends. Because I would come in and they'd be like, who is that? And I'd be like, who are you? There ain't no owl up in here hanging from a branch. And who are you? Why are you here? You got business here? There's no secretary here, and I'm not your secretary. And they'd be like, who? I was like, there ain't no owl hanging up in no branch. No, Lord have mercy. I tell them all the time, I'm just as crazy as the next person, but I'm naturally crazy. I didn't put put bleach on my hair and let it soak into my roots and into my brain cells and walk around like, Shorty, do you play poker? No, well, card pokers. I can play cards. Why? You want to play some poker? Come on over. You want to play poker? She's like, do you play... Just seriously, you want to play some cards? Come on over. You want to say... Wait a minute. Card pokers. I'm doing a lunch show tomorrow, and we are gonna play poker. You're invited. Oh, that would be... What time? What time, Electric? 3:15. So we're 3 hours apart. So that would be... Would that be 5:30 my time or 3:15 your time? No, it'd be 12:15. Okay. Send me a reminder on Messenger, please, so I don't forget. Pretty please. AK-47, you should come. Yes, send me a reminder. That would be fun. Play some poker. Put on my t-shirt for good luck. Hell yeah. Put on my Hacks t-shirt. That would be awesome for good luck. Nice seeing you, Shorty. My phone. Oh no, it's at 4%. What the hell's wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. I'll let you slide. Good seeing you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. That would be perfect. Hack right. Yeah. Well, hell yeah. Have that on with it playing poker. I might win. Daisy, thanks for coming in, young lady. And find me on my Facebook, too. I love Blackjack 21. I also win every time. Yeah, Blackjack is cool. I like Blackjack. Yeah. But, what's the other one? There's another card game. Hold on. There's 21, and then there's another one. Someone help me. There's another card game. Come on. I suck at blackjack, but yeah, there's poker, there's blackjack. My head's starting to hurt. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. Oh, stop. I took medicine. Oh, go away, please. Go away. That's it. You're right. Pinochle. It's Pinochle. I think it's starting to hurt because of the, let me get my glasses. Oh, I can see now. Oh, yeah, but I just got over a migraine yesterday, and I'm starting to get another one. They're coming too bad. They're going to check the fluid in my spine again to see if it's getting low again. I just had a Botox done last month, and I get another one done in September. And I had a spinal fluid in 2018, and I woke up and my spinal fluid was leaking out of my back, and I had 14 hours of surgery done, and they fixed it. And they think that, and then they found a brain tumor in 2018 back here on the back, and they can't remove it, and it's benign. It's not cancerous. And when I go to hurt, it'll come all the way to the front. It'll start hurting my eyes, and my eyes start twitching. Yeah, and I get Botox. But now it helps some, but then when I start to get a migraine, I start vomiting real bad. Yeah, it hurts. And I feel so bad because there's times that people will call me and they'll write me on Messenger, and I feel so bad because I can't talk, but I'll text. And then the light gets so bright, and then I'll go in there and I'll puke my guts out after I write everybody. So AK-47, please don't be mad if I can't talk right away, because I texted you the other day. When I was texting you, I was vomiting at the same time. I'm so sorry I couldn't talk to you on the phone. I felt so bad. I'm getting one behind my eye. Right here behind the eye again. Yeah, Pinocchle's another good card game, yes. And 21. And Blackjack. Yeah, I hope he has a couple of good card games. There's like over... Is there like 20 something or 50? There's like 52 different card games, if I'm not mistaken. Siri, how many card games is there?
Sorry, you'll need to continue in the app.
Siri, how many card games is there?
Countless card games exist, including families of related games, such as poker. This answer is from Wikipedia.
That's it. Siri, how many card games are in poker?
In poker, players form sets of 5 playing cards, called hands, according to the rules of the game. Each hand has a rank, which is compared against the ranks of other hands participating in the showdown to decide who wins the pot. This is from Wikipedia.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I've got a new phone. It's called Apple. I get Siri to talk to me. Pretty cool, huh? The only kind of phones I know how to work is an LG, and I'm slowly learning how to do an Apple. And I usually argue with Siri. Thank you, AKA-47, for understanding. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you, Siri. I've got an LG that I get on, but I've been trying to figure out how to get on the Apple, but now I'm waiting on another new phone to come because this one has a defect in it, so I can't get on the StreamYard, so I have to wait till the next phone comes so I can put everything over on the new phone so I can figure out how to get on StreamYard. I'll figure it out one of these days. These gummy bear phones are pissing me off. You gummy bear bastard. Me and my pink glasses. I need to start me a pink club. Or a red club. The pink ladies. Or the red ladies. Me and my chubby cheeks. Alright guys, I'm gonna roll off here. And I love you guys. It was good getting on the YouTube streets. Stay out of trouble. Everyone be sweet. Come together as one. Find the children. Catch everyone on the flip side. Love you guys. Stay out of trouble.